But Gaza has shown us that the Ummah is one.
I think that's the exact opposite of what Gaza has shown us. We are not a single Ummah. We are failed, you guys. We let 50,000 kids die, and all we did was talk about protests and boycotts. That's not how any of the prophets, especially our prophet Muhammad bin Abdullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, taught us how to think. So you guys are third generation Muslims here. You should have been inside the circulatory system of this country, performing better, calling the shots. In 1860, Jewish community was forced to live under the sewers, and we all know that. In one generation, they rose up and took over the world, and I'm telling you, they did an amazing job on the principles and the instructions of the Quran. That's the sunnah of Allah Azza wa Jalla. That when a nation lifts its own self up, the divine help starts to come. And we are training our young Salahuddins that they are Maghdubi alayhim. That's not what Maghdubi alayhim looks like. This is what Maghdubi alayhim looks like. Gaza is what Maghdubi alayhim looks like. But do not blame Donald Trump or Kamala Harris or Mehdi and whatnot. Blame your own self. Stop with me. Use these standards. You could have and you should have used these standards and given these little boys a head start. That we've done the grunt work, we've driven the cabs, we've done the factory work, so that you should have gone to Cambridge and Oxford. You should have written the foreign policy for not just Pakistan but for England as well. But we didn't. Salahuddin, wars right now are not fought with guns and gunships. They're fought with lobbies and networks, money and power. One, yeah, that's the disease.
Crime, drugs, Ferraris, Porsches, mansions, farmhouses. That vacuum is not just in the realm of the heart and prayer, it's in the realm of living.
And most of the mommies are talking about bills and pounds and dollars in front of the kids. And the father is kind of disappointed and embarrassed in front of the wife for not making it that. So when most people do that, their kids, they mimic the psychology of the parents. So it's not the non-Muslims, it's not the Netanyahus, it's not the Americans, it is the daddies and the mommies.